Oh. Hey, Sammy. Hello. Hiya, baby. Boo! All the plants dying because they're so thirsty. Everything's dying.
Going to sit down in my favourite spot at the moment. Look at these plants, aren't they fabulous? Yes, under here. Oh, it's nice under here. No wind, calm, beautiful. Nice cup of coffee. Oh. Hello everybody, 22nd of August, looking forward to another gardening calendar. Oh, after all that heat wave, at least we've got some rain at last and the garden's starting to look sparkling actually. Obviously I can't do anything about the plants that have already died, that's just one of them things. Well, they've not died, they've died back. They'll come back next year. Anyway, I'll show you around at the moment what's happening with the garden. Let's go try the front garden first. I mean, just look at it. Absolutely. Poof, filling up beautiful. That palm tree there, that's getting big, that. We put a lot of stuff out for people to collect. And I'd say 70% of it's gone, 80%. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the carport. Because Billy's been working on the carport. Oh look, she's been collecting rain and soaking the hanging baskets because those hanging baskets needed soaking. And she doesn't waste water, you see that? That's all dishwater from the kitchen. What she does, she collects it, then we pour it on the hydrangeas, and it's good really because the bugs don't like it. So that's a thing to think about. Helps to get rid of the bugs, they don't like it. And these are doing very well. I'm going to have to turn that way. See, Billy has a thing where she lets plants go all one way, and spoils them. That'll straighten up that. Anyway, there's one tetrapanax, 2 tetrapanax. Look at all these. Look how well they're doing. Really good. In fact, they're getting a bit gangly. I might have to, I'm going to have to nip them in the bud, as they say. But look at all ferns, how well they're doing. Can you see? Look at that. Everything's doing fabulous, look. Hey, bit of rain makes a difference, doesn't it? Amazing. That one there is fake. Do you know why? Because the extractor from the cooker's there. These are all the tropical plants I grew. See, she's letting them grow one way again. It's not good, that. I don't know. This is what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn them round some of them. Oh, look at that. That's still doing well, isn't it? Avocado's doing well. Look at these growing now already. Hey, up something's been yaffling at it. Look at this fern here. Looking great, isn't it? Fantastic, yeah. Anyway, what do you think? The way everything's growing now. That avocado there grew in the ground. We'll see how that gets on. Have a look at my bananas. Like I say, then it's not tall enough in here for bananas really. But I can't get them out now. Can't just dig them up. I mean, look at all this here. These avocados doing well. This is doing well now. Beautiful. That was struggling. I don't know why, but it seems to perked up a little bit. That avocado there looks a bit odd, doesn't it? A bit curly. Yeah. Look at that fern there. It's a nice fern, that. This one under here, well, there's 2 under here hidden away. Could do with taking a few of them leaves off, couldn't I? To see it better. Look at these pineapple plants. Beautiful. And then you've got them ferns again. I think they were all struggling just from the heat. Just the heat was affecting them. Because in here it was getting up to 35, 36 degrees many a day. And some of them aren't really tropical, they're subtropical. Oh yes, here you go. There's the flower heads coming on my gingers, look. They're fantastic then. Well, when they're out, I'll show you. Brilliant, lovely. There's the maidenhair fern I grew from a baby. Look at it. It's doing great, that, isn't it? It seeded itself, I didn't seed it. There's the big maidenhair fern, the main one I've had for a long time. Yeah, she's done a real good job tidying up this carport. Yeah, that's... I don't know whether it's meant to go like that, whether it's doing well or not. But these leaves here, they close up at night. Yeah, look at all these growing. I've got loads of them tropical plants again. Look at the size of them. Something's been eating them, so I'm going to spray them. And I've got to spray just right for them. Anyway, on to the rest of the garden. Let's have a quick look round the garden.
Dead flies as well.
Cardoon, small one. Oh look, I've got some blanket weed in there. Look at that. I'll have to get rid of that, won't I? Oh yeah, without a doubt. Hey, that's a bit better. Tell you what, blanket where it gets a grip even though you've got all that moving water when you've got so much heat. The tree's looking fabulous. Now she's still got quite a few apples, but they're not as big as they should be. But perhaps they will be now. What I did, any waste from when I cleaned pots in my sink, my Belfast sink at that, what I did, I used to just pour the water down there. There's another tetrapanax in a pot. They're all doing very well actually. The reason I'm showing you this video is after the rains. Leaves, always remember, take leaves out of your pond, never leave them in. There's a bit of thingy there, look. But because there's so much Canadian pondweed in, there's not much of that, so that's good. Yeah, she's collecting water there. Because all our tanks, everyone was absolutely empty. So we want them full again. Why are these like this? It don't look good, that. It's like they're wrapped round there. Oh dear. I've got avocados everywhere, haven't I now? Deary me. We'll go down this side first. Well, they all seem to be doing very well, the bonsais. Don't see any struggling. These are the bonsais I got from the garden centre for £5, but I didn't buy them for the bonsais. I bought them for these pots, because these pots alone are not cheap. And so I got a bargain there. I'll tidy them up a lot more, the bonsais, for next year. Like I say, they've struggled, too much heat. But they've come through. I think I've lost one. I lost one bonsai, one of my favourites, I know. But it was always struggling from the beginning of this year. That one, you know, that's struggled a bit. I might have to redo that one. In fact, I think I've mentioned that before. See, I put them all in trays now. I'm keeping them that way as well. Because when I go away, I don't want any of them in this hot sun. Ah, look, there you are. Something's been at there as well, so I'm going to have to spray that. I'll go and get my spray in a minute. On the whole, like I say, everything's perked up. People keep saying, you should show your garden off. We'd rather not. We just like to keep it private, really. See, there's ferns, they struggled, look. That one. That one under there's done well. That one in the middle, don't know what's going on with that at all. That cordyline. It's a special cordyline. Got it through the winter, no problem. And all of a sudden it started struggling. I watered this yesterday. Well, they've had a bit of water now, so, but I need to cut all the dead leaves. Well, I don't cut them off really, I just leave them, because it goes back into the plant itself. Yeah. This should come back all right now. They're quite resilient bamboos. Let's have a look outside what's going on. Oh dear, that's just a minute. I couldn't open the gate then. The gate shrunk, went out of shape, and now it's swelled up and it won't shut. Oh, I meant to say, last night while Billy was sat down looking out in her garden, because it's all lit up, a baby badger come trotting down towards the patios, walked around and back up the cobbled path. She couldn't believe it, and she couldn't get a camera out in time because it had gone. And the only place it can get in have a look. Is this little hole here? It must have squeezed through there. Because it is only small. It's meant for the cat. Well, you never know what you're going to get, do you? Look at these. They're doing well, aren't they? Every time I've put an acer into there, it's struggled because it's very clayey. I dug a big hole, put plenty of compost in, a bit of feed, and we'll see how it goes. Under there, the ferns I've had to water because they don't get no rain. And this is doing very well. Look. Yeah. It's damp. Oh yeah, it's still damp. But there, brand new leaf, look. Starting to look a bit better. Another year or so, it's going to look a lot better. The hydrangea's perked up. That was struggling, that hydrangea. Seems insects seem to like these plants a lot, these avocados, look. Might have to go around spraying a few of them. Let's have a look at my fish. Oh, look at that, a leaf. Got to get rid of the leaf. Oh no, that's no good. It's like the secret garden on a smaller scale, but we're happy with it. Look at that privet bonsai, doing very well, isn't it? Really is. And then you've got them, look at them, they're doing absolutely fantastic. And this palm doing very well. Yeah, look, everything looks a lot brighter since the rain's come. That's going very well now. And here's Billy going emptying. And all these plants, we kept them going. They're doing all right now. Look at this tree now. It's doing great, isn't it? Right, I'll have to trim it back when next year to see which I should keep, what I shouldn't keep. But for now, it's trying to revive himself. Yeah, very good. Indian bean, I think that was struggling as well. But where are the roots when you go to water? I mean, you don't know. You don't know where the roots are, do you? You just don't know where the roots are. Yeah, look at these. They struggled. Look, these lilies. They really struggled. But they're bound to, aren't they? Anyway, I managed to get that pup Tetrapanax Rex out. Trouble is, it didn't have any roots, so I put it into a pot. We'll just see. It's like guesswork whether it's going to, you know, root or not root. Well, she's collecting water everywhere because she doesn't really want to use the water in the tanks. Obviously, we're not going to have heat like before, but she doesn't take chances. Otherwise your water bill will be big, won't it? Anyway, that's a tour around the garden. I'll show you in the garage, then I'll show you in the lemonry. And I'll show you what's going on in here. There's the Tetrapanax I'm talking about. We'll just see what happens with that. All these coleus growing. Trees growing. These are tropical trees I got from, I think they're from Madeira, them. Yeah, that's doing well. Anyway, let's have a look at this lot. Right, there you go. They're doing all well. That's a bird of paradise on there. That came off, dropped off, look. So I'm going to see if it roots. Might root, might not. Here, I've got a load of mandevilla. Very slow growers. If they don't work, because winter will be coming on, I'll get some ordered for next year. Early. Let's go in the summer house. Yeah, we've been coming in more now. It was too hot before. I went in my man cave last night. because up to then it was too hot to be in there. Cactus are doing fine. Some of the cactus will be coming in after I get back from holidays, because you've got to get them back in before the frosts. Although a cactus can take 0 degrees, it can't really take below, and it can only do it the odd time, because in the deserts it can drop to that. Anyway, thanks for watching on this tour, and what I'll do, carry on with a bit of gardening. Well, there's a lot of grapes on this year, and I'm making grapefruit juice. Look, that's what I'm making. I'll put it in my blender and then strain it just for the juice. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I've got a few animals on the wildlife camera again. Right, I've got to take that English flag down because Billy said it's looking gross. I ain't got another English flag, but I've got a Union Jack, so I'll put that up. There you go. It's a smaller flag, that. I'm going to have to send for some more, but bigger. That's weedy. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Early evening. Sun shining down. My Tetra Panax is getting a little large. It is enormous. And it's beautiful. See that banana there? That banana is growing from out of my conservatory, garage, carport. And it's doing fabulous, look at it. Now that will grow to its full height. Yes, very good. This is my view from my relaxing chair in the carport. And it is relaxing. I used to sit in here, I'll have to do it again, where I had some really good sounds of temple bells. Buddhist temple bells. Well, I'll call it a day on Gardening Calendar 76. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, it's free. And if you like it, have a look at my other stuff, you know. I've got another channel as well, Uppy Raptor 49. That's music, and you might enjoy that as well. Okay, thanks for watching again. Thanks.